Hello, this is Tanya Garcia, editor of PR Newser, and I am here with Ben Lerer. He is the co-founder of Thrillist. Thrillist has a ton of subscribers each day, mostly men, who tune in to get information about entertainment, gadgets, and all sorts of lifestyle information and that sort of thing. So thanks a lot for joining me again.
Of course, thanks.
So these lifestyle topics that that you guys talk about every day, I mean, things like dining and bars and things like that, how has the economy affected your coverage and the things that you're highlighting in your newsletters?
Generally speaking, we've always been focused on value. And it's not about a high price point or a low price point, but it's about getting something really good for whatever amount of money it is you're spending on it. And so our focus has never sort of shifted from that.
Well, in addition to the newsletters, you guys are known for events, parties, junkets, that sort of thing.
Yes.
So what role do those events play in the Thrillist brand?
Well, they play a few different roles, actually. I mean, for us, when we sort of decided that we wanted events and offline in general to be a big part of what we do, we said, let's make sure that we find a way to do events so that they check off the big boxes. And so the big boxes for us are building our audience and making money. I think that's sort of I hope those are the buckets for most businesses.
There is a new kind of a curated experience type of offering that you guys are going to have. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about what's coming up.
Yeah, we're launching it very quietly because we want to learn a lot from it and test it before we sort of go and blow it out. But we're launching in New York, and it's something called Thrillist Rewards. And the concept here is we have all these local relationships. So many local vendors and merchants love Thrillist. They're businesses that we've written about when they opened, and they've sort of tasted the drug. So they know what it's like to get covered on Thrillist and have the phone ring off the hook or have a ton of guys show up and buy stuff. And they're businesses who call on us regularly and say, how do we want to get covered again? And we say, sure you do, get in line. You need to do something that's newsworthy. And we find that a lot of these local businesses aren't great at doing newsworthy things. And what we're going to do is sort of apply our editorial filter and go and say, okay, blank restaurant that is a good restaurant and a really cool restaurant, but that is looking for more ways to sort of create buzz. We're going to go and we're actually going to help you come up with an awesome editorial concept that we're excited about, that we think our audience is going to be excited about, and that we're going and monetizing local merchants. But for us, it's really way more content driven. It's not about a coupon, it's about an experience. And so we're going to go and work with local businesses to create a really cool, exciting package that we think our guys are going to want to buy, and we're going to sell it to our audience.
Earlier this year, you guys acquired JackThreads.
Yes.
So can you tell us a little bit about JackThreads?
One dude had started it and built it on his credit card, and he had built this small little crew of guys who were going out and doing deals with all these cool fashion brands and selling their merchandise at like 60, 70, 80% off. And obviously the gilt groups of the world have sort of become very popular over the past few years doing these flash sales. But JackThreads was doing it for merchandise that we thought our guys wanted. It was a different market, and we said, this is really sweet. Why don't we team up? We'll give you access to our really big audience, and you can do what you guys do, which is go and buy really sweet clothing and sell it at a discount.
And you guys are, I guess it sounds like you guys are just kind of dipping into a little bit of everything as it, kind of fits into the audience.
You know what, I mean, this is like, for us, this was very simple. We said, sort of supply and demand. We have demand. We have a big group of guys that trust us, that come to us for information about what to do and where to go and what to buy. And we need to be producing more content that sort of answers these questions for our guys. And so JackThreads was our answer to shopping for clothing, and Thrillist Rewards is going to be our answer to what do I do on Friday night. And regular Thrillist content is going to continue to be, hopefully get better, but continue to be just a resource where guys know that they can get a trusted take on sort of cool things to do and buy in their local market.
Very cool. Well, again, this is Ben Lerer, and he is the co-founder of Thrillist. Thanks again for taking some time out. I'm Tanya Garcia, the editor of PR Newser, and join us again tomorrow. Thanks a lot.